Tiny little writer just starting out, one of the things they teach you is when you're writing a story, never give two characters in a story names that begin with the same letter, because the reader will confuse them. And I followed that rule for many years, but then when I was writing Ice and Fire, I said, wait a minute, I'm planning on having more than 26 characters. What am I going to do here? Am I going to name them like X-Fred? Or I decided to ignore that rule. In fact, reading history, I decided to go even further. If it's bad to name two characters, give characters names that start with the same letter. It's really bad to give two characters in the same story the same name. I looked at, reading English history, which was the inspiration for that. If you read English history, and you guys are Canadians, I presume you know a little of English history, everybody in it is named Edward and Henry. It's really, the history of England is a history of Edward and Henry. And occasionally Richard sneaks in and does a little mischief. Somehow, yet we keep them, we attach numbers to them, we attach, secondary names, Edward of Woodstock, Henry of York or whatever, and we're able to distinguish one from the other, or with nicknames. And I said, I'm going to do that. That's much more realistic. I'm going to have these family names, and like many families I know in the real world, there'll be, I'm naming you after your grandmother, I'm naming you after your grandfather. There was this great